Standard on all 4x4 S10 Blazers is the patented Insta-Trac four-wheel drive system. No need to stop, get out of the cab, to lock or unlock hubs. Just shift to 4 high and back at any speed. No loss of momentum or traction to overcome tough off-road terrain. Now, compare Chevy and Ford compact 4x4 suspension systems. Both systems allow each wheel to take bumps independently of the other wheel, yet there's a big difference. The Chevy four-wheel drive suspension allows the tires to travel up and down, vertically to the road, stepping over bumps for a smooth ride. The Ford four-wheel drive suspension allows the tires to arc at an angle to the road, which can cause scuffing and uneven tire wear. And the same Chevy advantage applies in two-wheel drive models. And for extra tough terrain, S10 Blazer offers the optional off-road chassis package that includes high-pressure Bilstein shock absorbers. Bilstein shocks use a gas-filled single-tube design to increase tire-to-ground contact and improve traction. The package also includes jounce bumpers, extra-size P235 on-off-road steel-belted radial tires, front tow hooks, heavy-duty front stabilizer bar, special torsion bars, as well as a transfer case stone shield. Compare V6 engines. As a matter of fact, there's no comparing the 2.8-liter V6 engines available in S10 Blazer and Cherokee. That's because they're the same. Yet, Jeep requires more equipment for its V6, forcing buyers to pay more money. Also, S10 Blazer's turning diameter is more than 3 feet tighter than 4Runner's. That can be a big difference in a number of situations. An important contributor to Astro's load-carrying ability is its rear-wheel drive configuration. To illustrate the benefits versus front-wheel drive, compare two vehicles of nearly the same length. The rear drive design for a van-type vehicle is more package efficient. It allows more room for people and 7 inches more cargo length because less space is needed up front to house the drive component. Also, rear drive components provide better balance for trailering up to 5,000 pounds when Astro is properly equipped. You can easily rearrange the seats to the setup you desire. For instance, the middle and rear bench seats may be installed both facing forward or rearranged to face each other, even turned around so they both face the rear. For the times you're not carrying a full group, the second seat back can be folded flat to provide a table area. The third seat back can also be folded to allow for cargo room. And of course, the middle and rear seats can be removed quickly and easily when you need maximum cargo room. Chevy's independent front suspension uses upper and lower control arms that actually form the shape of a parallelogram to maintain solid contact between the tires and road, stepping over bumps independently. Ford's system depends on two swing arms to allow the wheels and tires to move up and down independently. The drawback with this system is that the swing arms pivot so the wheels and tires actually arc instead of moving straight up and down. Notice that the Ford wheels and tires actually tuck under, which can cause uneven tire wear and uneven tire tread footprint. For power with economy, look to Chevy, because Chevy's unbeaten in diesel-powered pickups. In fact, every Chevy full-size pickup is available with a proven 6.2-liter V8 diesel, from half-ton to 1-ton. Dodge? For non-stop four-wheeling action, all S10 pickup 4x4s are equipped with Insta-Trac, the patented system that allows the driver to shift from two-wheel drive to four high and back at any speed. No need to stop, get out of the cab, and manually lock hubs. No loss of momentum or traction to overcome tough off-road terrain. Now, compare Chevy and Ford compact 4x4 suspension systems. Both systems allow each wheel to take bumps independently of the other wheel, yet there's a big difference. The Chevy four-wheel drive suspension allows the tires to travel up and down, vertically to the road, stepping over bumps for a smooth ride. The Ford four-wheel drive suspension allows the tires to arc at an angle to the road, which can cause scuffing and uneven tire wear. And the same Chevy advantage applies in two-wheel drive models. For even more guts to handle the backcountry, S10 4x4s offer the optional off-road chassis package that includes high-pressure Bilstein shock absorbers. Bilstein shocks use a gas-filled single-tube design to increase tire-to-ground contact and improve traction. The package also includes jounce bumpers, extra-size P235 on-off-road steel-belted radial tires, front tow hooks, heavy-duty front stabilizer bar, special torsion bars, as well as a transfer case stone shield.
You know what's offered under the hood of this S10 pickup. But do you know what engines are offered on Ford Ranger for the pickups from Toyota or Nissan? You can bet your prospects will want to know. In fact, you'll find that many of them already do know. And I'll turn and ask, why is this S10's engine better than Nissan's or Toyota's or Rangers? As a professional truck salesperson, you need information on how Chevrolet trucks stack up against their competitors. It's a fact of life if you're going to be successful in today's market. And that's why Chevrolet provides extensive comparison information, including competitive briefing sheets, comparison inserts for your fax book, and live comparison rallies. This year's truck comparison video disc is programmed with an interactive format, and that's important because it puts you in control. Pauses are built into the program that allow you to interact person to person with your prospect. This gives you time to answer questions or to expand on the information that has been presented. For example, during the option selection programs, the player pauses after each Chevrolet Advantage. At that time, you can expand on the features of the option and even explain how it can raise the resale value of the truck when trade-in time comes around. Then, to continue the program, simply follow the instructions on the screen. The interactive format can also be very useful for accessing programs, whether you're with a customer or studying by yourself. It's easy to jump to a specific place on the disc without having to wait while other information that's not needed at the moment is presented. To get acquainted with the new disc format, first try the Chevy Truck Trivia Quiz program. You'll be asked a question about Chevy trucks and then presented with a choice of answers. When you press the touchpad number that corresponds with the answer you believe is correct, the video player will tell you if you're right or wrong. If your answer is correct, you'll be given supplemental information about the answer. Then, go on to the next question. If your answer is wrong, you can try again. It's a fun way to become familiar with this new interactive video disc format. A word of caution, because of the specialized programming of this interactive video disc, any command from the touchpad keys that's not called for, such as stop or scan, will automatically lock the player on the segment being shown. If this accidentally happens, press the clear button on the touchpad twice. Then, press the Run Index button. The disc will return to the main index. Now, the best way to learn how to use this disc is to try it for yourself.